she don't have that support. If she's scared of Jayden, like she said, she is.
I went if you have him, where call it?
Cause Jayden, you know. Guys, make no shame. Me now cause Jayden, me just attach it to. Me never give no money, me I got me yard.
Pops.
Yeah?
You send the number?
Me I go give you my number, 876-333.
Somebody just fucking ring my phone. I said, them are you. Come, what is it?
Alright.
You know, you want to send it to the number me give you?
I go give you my number on the live, man. No boy.
Why you give me on the live? No, send it to Pops. Send it to my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is 876.
Blinga, take my number. I have 17 Pro Maxes. Me don't even know if you use it that much. So just call me on WhatsApp. My number go 333. You have that?
Yeah.
4301.
I'm going to call you now.
Alright.
So Ashley, you should have my sister. Make a ring so that now be now brush teeth, now no blood clot clothes, now no shoes.
But it's at the end of the day, that would even, it's not even worth it. You understand? Because
Every time I come talk about under the girl no look good.
yeah, but that's the thing. But Ashley opened that door for that, right?
And that alone a trigger me.
She's older than Jayden. You shouldn't be allowing a child to speak in that manner. In that manner. What example are you setting for your son?
He needs to go home.
He needs to go home and be with her family.
She don't say she love him. That's the reason.
Jesus.
Oh, remember she said,
but love
you're late.
We can't let love make we stay in some toxic situation and some disrespectful situation, because at the end of the day, when Ashley look back a year from now, when she probably find a nice husband and see how Jayden spoke to her, and the treatment, she's gonna regret it.
Yeah, Miss Blinga, I love really blind feature, you know. Love really blind, never know.
Listen, I love my husband, but at the end of the day, I would never allow a man to speak.
Well, I know,
Never.
God's child say love blind. Okay, we understand that. But when you come from the media and describe under me, where is the love? Where is the love? Yes, the same man that hurt her. That's what I mean, Rika. Okay, because for the moment you come and describe under me, that's not the more love for your brother. You love that full of
all of that would have been
Jibby.
And then send gift to her.
She come down, me don't know where Ashley gone. Come down, me don't know where she come down.
Ashley, I'm not a type of person like you need to when I talk. I talk one time and that's it. You see, if tomorrow Ashley and Jayden back together, I would never come and speak about it. I don't care. Right? But Ashley must know what she wants to do. With the information that is provided, that we provided to her, she can take it. She don't have to, because at the end of the day, we can only advise her. She's a grown woman. She's gonna do what she wants to do at the end of the day. But tomorrow morning, she and Jayden is back together.
Monday is my birthday,
and it's not my business anymore.
Tomorrow your birthday. Monday is my birthday. I'm coming over to live. I'm begging gifts, guys, please, and all the love, you know. All who ate Scorpio. I want on the 22nd.
If you know that's why I love you.
On the 22nd. Oh yeah, man. You know Scorpio people are nice, you know. Yeah, it's like it.
And I think Scorpio and Virgo go well together too.
No, remember your birthday? Monday, the 4th.
And the 22nd of year one preps.
Yeah.
The 21st.
Oh, yeah, 23rd. Okay, baby.
But I'm gonna jump down, so
thank you, Felix. Thank you.
I hope that Ashley take that back that we gave her. You know, at the end of the day, it's really distasteful to watch how a man is going to disgrace you on the internet, and then he's going to say you love that man. I mean, all of those feelings should have been erased the moment that happened. You understand? So at the end of the day, whatever Ashley wants to do is all up to her. right? I mean, I support her now as a woman. I'm standing with her because you know, if I be sitting down in the car and allowing Jayden to speak to Ashley, like I would never allow my.
Can't do nothing, Kimmy.
I would never. I could never sit down and have my man speak.
She don't have no choice.
I'm a woman, and listen, the situation can easily be reversed. I could be on that other side of the line, and would you want somebody to sit down and allow them to disrespect you and speak in that forum? No, because at the end of the day, you think you're better than to get a disrespect. You don't say anything to it about the situation, and that's the type of man I would not speak to.
It's rough, Kimmy, rough, because the way Jayden come up here deal with Ashley, remember me tell you, it's just a
come up strong, man.
And when he came up here, everybody should have just went up there or in the comment and just tell him to stop. Jayden has to know how to speak to females. I don't care.
For them say appeal completely on theme side, you know.
Yeah, you have to know to speak to him because what are you setting? What are we telling the younger generation? Like, that's what a man is supposed to speak to you.
Thank you, darling.
Jayden a friend in black.
Kids.
No, it's not true. Like at the end of the day, like it's a time and place for everything, and it's like I'm not sure if not because I don't know if he grew up with his mother or not, but at the end of the day, it's not cute. Yeah, and that's why you don't have any respect for female, and you need to stop. And the people, I hate it because at the end of the day, the same people over here saying that, oh, you know I'm wrong, it's the same person that support him and support the behavior. How is he going to carry the baby when at the end of the day when he displayed his behavior, he's being supported? What are we saying to the younger generation? If I don't want to go and tell you a female like that or speak to a female like that, no. The generation like it's messed up.
I'm sorry for Ashley.
Like, every day, and that's the reason why I don't come on TikTok so often because every time I come on TikTok, it's like it's so toxic. Like, it's so much like the whole everything. Yes, people's standards, their moral are just it's changing, and it's not for the good. It's for the bad.
Worse, not bad. Worse, Kimmy, worse for the worst.
Yeah, and I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of the society. You get me? I don't want to be a part of the society because it's bad to sit down and watch a man speak to another female in that forum.
You have to stand with them because at the end of the day, the whole of we are woman. But let me tell you this as we say, Kimmy. If I see Jayden and Ashley back together, I'm done.
Yeah, if I see Jayden, I don't want to know about it. Even if he comes over here, I don't even want to love him. Conversation. Because at the end of the day, you're here, you have money to leave, take the money and go. Take the money, because the only thing that I am seeing is that it's either that you don't want to go. Because listen, if it was me, some way, somehow, I would have to be on the next flight. Some way, somehow.
All right, then, Kimmy, not to be selfish then. If I saw be the case, you say I get money. Take the money out of it where you need to buy a ticket and get something to eat or some and keep the rest.
I don't share what I did in money because he lost all right to that money coming on the internet and disrespecting me.
No, for instance, Kimmy, we have put it there, so. For instance, you're saying you have little sympathy and you're greedy. Buy your ticket out of the money, get something to eat and get the necessary things that you need and give him the rest and go home.
Exactly, enough is enough. Like, too much excuse. Like you need to initiate the next step by calling the airline, trying to see when is the next available flight and leave. Because why are you in a country you don't have any family, you don't have any support, all you had was a man that is disrespecting you and abusing you, and you want to still be in that situation. You're in an Airbnb and you're going to need money to pay. You're going to need food. You're going to need other stuff, and you're still here doing what? That at the end of the day, that same money is going to have to be used to either pay the Airbnb or get food. You could have just used it and go home or be with your child.
Answer the whole of the question is simple and easy because Kimmy, we are not dumb. We educated and we know what one yourself. She a wait for is to say Jayden and go pop up back.
That's what I think. That's what I think is sad, but that's what I feel, and I'll be a hypocrite if I never said it. I hope that I am wrong. At the end of the day, as I said, I'm not I'm not like against Ashley or whatever. At the end of the day, she's a grown woman. She's old. She can make any decision she wants to make. Whether she want to go back to Jayden, if she want to stay in Jamaica, that's all on her. Because at the end of the day, we can only advise her. We can make her do anything. That's her sole decision.
But Kimmy, me having so much money, 3,000 US ad, in my position, Kimmy, the first thing I should think about, knowing that everything I go sour right now. I have to check up on your ticket and see where you can do get the ticket and leave. You don't have nothing here. But that embarrassment you call on for yourself. We stand with you now, Ashley, because we are women, we're not bring you down. But in some sense, me have the same guts like what Kimmy have said. All the day I do, you find excuses to stay because you have it in your mind, say, Jayden is coming back. This is not for you. Ashley, go on home. Ashley, just take with foolish advice. Ashley, will love you.
Listen, you know what I would have expected? Her to come on the live and say, hey, Miss Bling, listen, I had some money for Jayden, but I used them to change my ticket because I'm going home. I cannot succumb myself to the disrespect, the abuse, and I'm going home. I thought that would have been somewhere along in the conversation. Instead of us coming up here and say, oh, go home. Like, that should have been the first thought that came to your head. Because when we're in danger, you know, when our life is being, just think about it. When we're in danger, what's the first thing that's going to come to your mind? How am I going to get out of this situation? What's the best way to get out of this situation? That's the first thing that's the first thought that's going to come to your mind. So I would have think that somewhere along in the conversation, I was just waiting on her to say, okay, so I called the airline. Unfortunately, you know, they don't have any tickets on any available flights until XYZ time. But I did change my ticket. If you want to reimburse Jayden some of the money after you took all your flight expense, then sure. And whatever money you're going to need for food, you give him back what's needed. You tell him that you can pick him at this location, and you're done. That's it. You stay home and cry, get over what you need to get over.
And even if you don't want to tell him where you're at, contact Miss Blinga because Miss Blinga and Jayden are friends and give her the rest. And a matter of fact, you did say Jayden mash up your phone. So collect for the phone $100,000 for an iPhone 15 out here. Or $200,000.
No, come on the line and tell her about what man will forgive.
Yeah, but listen when you have to perhaps he mash up the girl iPhone 15 and I'm saying the money where you have him take your pay out of it at $200,000 for iPhone 15 and give him the change if you feel like to give him. Actually, you need to go home. That's the only solution to your problem right now. Take the next pain and brain and leave, run. Even walk, run.
Yeah, you will find love again.
Hey, the way me I got airport preps.
And sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes we're in a season in our life preps where some things were meant to happen to teach us a lesson. You know, not everybody is meant to stay on the journey with us, right? Some persons were just meant to be there for a period of time to allow us to go through some things, right? For either for the good or for the bad. Whatever we interpret the information or take the information or, you know, soak up that information, is all up to us, right? And probably Jayden was just meant to be here for a period for you to just, you know, like, listen, take some time and learn self-love, right? And then, you know, work on the areas where you felt, because at the end of the day, just like how Jayden was spoken in a manner like, you know, your fat or something like, no man should ever speak to a woman like that. It's either he's going to love you for who you are or he's not.
Give me the way me dress that airport then with a must know say no lie me I tell my life they in a danger. One tear up body this and cut out that because I have to leave. Come Ashley man, wise up man. Jayden is not fair. You need to put that in your head now. He's not.
I mean, Jayden is young, and Jayden is just all about like whatever, like gets him money. Because at the end of the day, his name, whether or not your name is called about good things or bad, it's publicity, and it's giving him view, and it might give him money at the end of the day. So he's staying relevant. Jayden himself haven't experienced love, so how do you think he's going to love you? He don't know what love is.
So Kimmy, you believe the story where Ashley come up here and say you believe that the story is the truth?
Well, I didn't get the full story because I was at work. So I didn't get the full story of what she was saying. But I got under the synopsis of it. But I mean, I'm not gonna judge. Like, if she said that's how it is, that's how it is. Right? Because at the end of the day, people tell lies. And I do believe there's policies in Jayden arguments, and maybe they were working together to pull off something, maybe not. I don't know. But if she said the sky blue, then the sky is blue, because I cannot say it's a lie.
So, Prep, so what is your thought and the story Ashley come up and tell you? Believe what she has said?
I believe every word what Ashley say, because she take her part too, and she make her apology.
Because she come with the proof and everything.
I think if that.
So I'm here for the benefit of the doubt, but my problem is Ashley need to leave. She needs to leave.
And she's a nice girl. And you know what? Ashley don't realize, like, you know, being on the internet and doing this to yourself it's kind of setting a bad image for you, because even if somebody saw you out there, like, and would want to, like, establish something with you, they're not sure, like, what your mind state is. Like, you know, if Jayden call you back tomorrow, are you going to go back to Jayden or all of that? Like, I mean, you're a nice girl. Like,
me talk when you came. You have to be careful of what you put on the media. Because when the media came, a lot of people judge and take you wrongfully, because what? If media with you, Kim, and whatever media to the media, expose your name something. You think nobody are going to see me and like me and say, all right, then you have to give people a chance? No. You are not. So sometimes we have to be careful of how you live in a life and what you put in the media. Put where you want them to see and hold back where you don't want them to see and judge.
And give me another thing too. Me nah sit alongside a man. I see my woman a pull up and hear my disrespect her and feel good. My
never. I could never do that. Because at the end of the day, I'm always going to think that it could always be the reverse. That could any day be me. Any day be me. Because I'm not better than her. I could always be in her position. And I would want you to say something. At the end of the day, you have to be careful of the men that we're taking up. Like, you can't allow a man to sit down and this is to me, like, this is just my philosophy. Like, the way how you treat, like, your exes, your baby mother, is going to dictate the kind of man that you are. And a lot of men, because they never grew up with both parents, but they never grew up with a mother, they never got that nurture and love, and they don't know. They're struggling with the ability. They don't know love. So they're so angry.
What I never like is whatever you have done for Ashley child, you don't need to come on the media and talk about it.
Yeah, I never like that either.
You know, no man give me pity then. If you know them talk, leave them alone, because you see no man is a big disgrace. Because sometimes you do something for somebody, and just because you and the mother they're in a relationship, that's why you do it for the child. So why you gonna come on the media and talk about it? That's not nice.
And to be honest, godchild, listen, irrespective of the fact that whether the child, that the child's father never played a role, that's not something that you need to come and say publicly.
Exactly.
If you're with a man, it's only automatic that he knows that, you know, you're a child, you have a child, or you have children, and he will have to play a part. I'm not saying that you have to do everything for the child, but any real man would know that, you know, I'm here and you need something, you're not working, and you have a child, I'm going to help what we're needed. And if something should happen, and we should get separated, the world don't need to know that I did something for you. Because remember, you know, these are things on the internet that's probably going to be there for a lifetime. And look back, like, you know, how that child might have felt or will feel, or even know if you were to come across a video like that. You know, those things we have to take into consideration. And that's the reason why I tell Ashley to go home and be with your child, because at the end of the day, we have to think about our kids, because sometimes we just sweep them to the corner. We feel like, oh, they're young, they don't understand. And they understand that kids, they're very smart.
Kim,
you know, they're very smart and they understand things, and we have to think about the best interest of our kids.
Daughter. And sometimes our father come and say, Sean, me I go carry her out and make she sleep. Me say sleep over where? Deep over where, listen, Kim, I don't want shift my body and my baby that they beside me. Me have to sleep with my children, them, I love them, and them are my treasure. And them and me carry them come here so me I protect them, Kim, for anything we're out there. You get what evil them one father me I protect them from. You get what me I say? I'm not saying he's gonna do my child, not about me I protect her as a mother. Me I stand up with my pitney. My mother go left me from me a 10-year-old girl foreign. Me no want to do that to my child. Me want to stand up and be a mother. When me I run Kim, me I run with them too.
Yeah, and it only makes sense. And you know, I can tell anybody this. Listen, at the end of the day, a man will go, but your child, you're locked in forever.
Forever. Guys, thank you for the okay. Thank you. I do appreciate it. But don't you
and the way, the support that you give your child. Remember, one day we're gonna get older, and we're gonna need their support. How do we feel when we're older and we have to wear diapers, or we can't walk, and we need help? And they were there traced in a man, and not there to give you that support.
Okay, me see it happen a lot of times. Me see it happen a lot of times. Parents neglect them child, and then when they get old, they pick them, turn them back on them.
Yeah, and I mean, and people feel like that's heartless, but at the end of the day, remember they were once younger, and they once needed you there, and you weren't. So sometimes you can't even blame the kids. You have to blame yourself from the environment and your lack of not being a parent.
Say if Ashley was once out of my cousin, the liquor me give him that reach for the plane this evening. Love your kids. Anyway, you go carry a picnic with you. If you come here, come look for man, make man buy 2 tickets and me and my backpack.
No, but remember, sometimes I don't like, when the pity them can't go to school and them feel like, foreign around for them pity and school,
Yeah, but me I say preps, me I make it my point of duty. I'm there for my child. When I holiday, I'm me and him a travel.
But preps, listen, if you have a child and he's American, Canadian, I mean, once they know that he's in school somewhere else, that is not a problem, to be honest. I have cousins that they have their kids are American and they're in Jamaica. They were in the system here, going to school and everything, but they're in Jamaica now, and it's okay.
Oh, you're New York side.
Nah, left me pick the preps because
I'm not saying New York. No, I'm not there.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, overall, whether any state, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, they can go, because remember, at the end of the day, they're going to be American citizens, and that's not going to change the extended period of time that they're out of the country. The most they want, if they were enrolled in school and they're out of school for an extended period, then you just have to let them know, like, at this time, you need some assistance, some help, and they're with your mother because you have to work and it's not flexible. And that's fine.
For one home, Kimmy. And that way I talk about Ashley.
So, let me ask you something now, God bless, right?
Send one lion come to you, and you get that shot and something plus the other gift them where you get.
God bless.
One home.
God bless.
Oh, I say what, baby?
If you meet one man, right, and you're the man talk, right, and you're into the man, and you have one youth, girl or boy, and you're into the man, and the man say, you might go buy a ticket and, you come to Jamaica, come visit him, and, have a bit of fun and stuff. And you have somebody to keep that child in the state or England, anywhere there. Would you carry your child to Jamaica to meet that man and go and just to go spend time with the man? Would you carry your child?
If we're in a serious relationship,
I would never bring my child. First of all,
I would never bring my child. If I'm just meeting a man, no.
I am meeting
you have to be in a relationship for an extended period of time.
I'm a serious relationship.
Exactly. I will never bring my child, especially at the first time. Me go to meet the man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring you on the first time. No, hell no. Any danger I'm walking into, I have to walk in there by myself.
I will never. I have to know you. You're crazy girl. Sometimes they leave kids out.
A serious relationship.
We make them can stay behind. We're not supposed to get it and we put them against it. And first of all, I'm not leaving father. So when I bring him and go, stay with your grandmother.
Well, Rika, the only thing is that if you're here and you're here for an extended time, right? And you want your child, you're going to be away from your child for extended period, and you guys have a serious relationship, and you guys have established a serious relationship, then that's something completely different. You understand? Because in that event, you have to think. You have to think about the child now, because you're absent from the child. You're missing that child's development. You're missing those school meetings. You're missing those homework. You're missing those there's fundamental time in the child life. So
well, I'm not going to go in the time when my child I go to school. I'm going to tell that person or what, I cannot come because my child I forgot to school.
Yeah.
And if me I go, I will maybe say go for a weekend and come back.
I'll come back.
But if
yeah.
me have a good mother when me know say, I me have my good sister them and everybody in a one house. Me left my child with them and gone about my business and come back. Me not back up in a picnic, I go meet no man in Jamaica and I go in an Airbnb and I want me to have a picnic. No, I'm leaving my child in a good care.
But you see, for me, recall, like, to be honest, if say for example, I don't want nobody where I have to go. I would have to leave my children, to be honest, because I want to be there to watch my kids grow, right? So.
No, I'm not talking about like to leave them and go away and don't go back to them. No, like just going for a little short trip.
For a short trip. Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if you don't need to take a child for a short trip. No, I don't need to take
but
for a short trip.
God's child said the picnic are backpack. So basically anyway, she bring them alone.
No, Rika, no, you get it misunderstand. If I'm in a serious relationship, that's what me and Kim are talking about.
Oh.
Yes,
my child have to be there with me. Because you have to love that child as much as you love me. But if I play a relationship like with Jayden and Ashley, I don't want my picture on Jayden. Me could have carried my child around Jayden. That is immature and childish. I want to grow up himself. You're crazy.
But Jayden a child himself.
That's why I'm telling her.
And Jayden need love. That's the thing. Jayden need love.
Exactly. That's why me I tell you, see me a big woman. Me a not picking like Ashley. Me a 33-year-old. So me have to think for my child before me even think for myself.
When I see people grow like how Jayden grow without a mother and not disrespect people.
You know
why that? Let me tell you why. Because social media allow Jayden to behave like that. When he behave like that and he disrespect females, he's not held accountable.
They laugh about it.
They laugh about it, and it's not funny. Like to be honest, it's not funny. Like I don't find it funny. I remember one time he came over Blinga live and he was trying to disrespect me. I'm like, don't go there. Like, don't address me and don't go there, because at the end I'm not going to argue with you. But
well, Kimmy, you see the same day there?
I don't care his food.
You see the same day there when we dip on the live, Kim, I'm going with himself for that talk about suck your mother and him black me the same day. I'm telling you, go suck back him mother. No boy not can disrespect me, no piss it here.
I don't. You have. Listen. At the end of the day, you have to understand, like, why some girls might not like it, not everybody, and I feel like he needs to be held accountable for his action, because everybody is different. And for me, like watching him and just the way he spoke to Ashley, I can use Ashley as an example. Like, is this tasteful and it's degrading? Like, that's not funny. And even if Ashley came up here and spoke a whole lie on you, I don't care. That gives you no right to call the girl that you like.
I believe every word Ashley said.
I'm going to call the girl a bitch and talk about under her, and I don't like that. I cannot respect you for that. And I don't know how people on social media can still sit and watch you. I don't know how Fabi can sit in a car with you and allow you to call another female bitch and talk about under them. I don't know how
I shall not body.
Fabi not nobody. Like Fabi a lady. Fabi a lady. You see, I be a blood clot done clothes Fabi wear.
You hear the boy them talk which part she come from and say she a barfly.
What are you?
You're not a lady.
You say look in a car like while you see a 2 man in a car.
2 man ring.
2 man in that. Hey, Mr. Ignorant.
Say y'all favor one
dirty teeth. Take off the dirty iron off your teeth. Take off the dirty iron off your teeth, them man. I wanna go beard. The two of them look think like they no beard from 1 week.
You remember the time when Jayden run the joke about the 12-year-old and how everybody came out and was bashing him and said, and you remember that backlash that he got?
Yes, how
you see anyhow we stood together as female on the app, and gave him that same backlash, he would have done better. And believe me, he would have done it again. He would have known that he needs to stop disrespecting females. If I don't like with females, they don't like to stand with each other. They would rather to tear them down. They don't. Notice, the men on the app, they operate different. You see the female them, they're quick to tear down each other. They're quicker.
Kimmy, I know why you find the female them is like that, because them live bad with them mama, they live bad with them little sister,
and that's true.
Live bad with them brother. Yeah.
I'm perhaps that too, jealousy cause it too. Because listen, if Kimmy look good, me afraid as a woman to say, boy, Kimmy, you set good. You look good.
Yeah.
We not uplift woman when they deserve it, and then trophy when they're supposed to get it. That's why we stay the way we stay, because we have jealousy and bad mind and hatred against one another. Yep. If a girl look good, me I go tell him, ask when Rika vanishes, me must answer, Rika, you set good enough, woman, you look good. It's nothing to compliment a woman.
Listen, let me tell you something. If anybody who knows me personally can tell you, like, I'm not afraid to compliment you. Once I look nice, I'm gonna tell you. I never feel intimidated by anybody. Never. And I like to be around people that know more than me, that are doing better than me, because I learn. You see these people on the app, if you speak a certain way, if you're educated a certain way, they feel intimidated. And I'm like, I don't know, I crave that energy. I want to be around people that are doing better than me, because I can learn. Because every day I'm trying to better myself. And if people had that mentality, the world would be a better place. Instead of everything, if you see Miss Bling go first in the ranking today, you're like, you're bad man, and you're going to try to go harder to make sure she don't go back in the ranking or something like that.
Thank you, man.
You know, like,
see one time when them see the woman go number one, see from that everybody have tried to come up with something with her.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. People don't fight person that they don't see have potential for greatness. They don't, to be honest. If they never saw a reason to take you down because you're going for big things, they would not. They would not. If you were somebody that they don't have to worry about, they're not gonna come at you.
Yes.
They're not. But when they see that the power that you have and the ability you have to do certain things, then that's when they get worried, and then they're going to like, oh, let me go see what I can do to stop that. But sometimes we're planning some things, and God does not wipe out. And sometimes some things happen because sometimes some obstacle happen, and it's for the best. It's for the best because you evolved and good things come from it. Sometimes from a bad situation, good things come from it.
I want it before we come out for life. Go on home to your parents and your child. Go on home. Jayden said, "Don't want you is underneath your stay away, and if you're so good, you kill this girl, you this, you that. You cannot sit and take this one home. What are we as women upon the life? I tell you, go home, we are stand with you. One home. Run and now come back. You have nothing to come back to one home.
If Jayden tell you that he's sorry and he loves you and he will never do it back again, don't go. Take your bag and go home. Go be with your family. It's Christmas. It's almost Christmas. It's no time to be sad. Christmas is my favorite time of the year.
Family time.
Go be with your family. Go be with your family and heal. Madam, thank you.
Home. Go your yard. Go on home. A Christmas a come. Go on home. And look how long you did I stay for. We are December. And she go on home. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, say some man woman just want to tie up and beat because me don't know want to on the brain like on the brain now work like on the love when man put on down.
God child, I saw when time we are in love. I saw when women are in love.
Preps, me never in a love.
Stop saying that. I've never been in love like that. I'm in love and
Preps, me never in a love.
That's not love.
Me not gonna be a hypocrite. Me in a love like that. Them thanks, baby. Me in a love like that. Every time him do me something, my friend them get involved. Man get involved when they look at me and him again.
And then
it just come to a point where don't do me nothing and me just left him.
But Preps, it never come for the me that come bring you down, right?
That's manipulation though. That's not love. That's not love. It's manipulation. We have to know the difference between love and when somebody is manipulating us. That's
she needs to go home for true.
We love you, Ashley. We love you, go on home. Because Jayden, I got to say I have 3 belly. You never know you have 3 belly when they might ease it up and go on.
How your face, brother, that hand.
We're not even going to repeat those things. We're not going to repeat those.
No, but it come from big international.
It shouldn't have even been said in the first place, and I don't want
exactly.
to say it. For a woman, for you to...
Me don't really want to know if all this is a prank to Bukana, but they could have come by us or come say them something upon me. At least the first one, them never sound 3 bad when she said she pregnant. And he might try for either off or whatever.
This time it is a prank. They're on their own. They're on their own with that, and I would have lost all respect for Ashley. I wouldn't have wanted to see her on my timeline, nothing. I would have lost all respect. I mean, I'm just one person who cares, but I'm just saying, I know other females would have shared the same sentiment because this is not funny. It's not funny.
Well, I'm sorry for her, though. Thanks, Lisa.
I truly feel some type of way. Like when I was at work and I was listening to the conversation, even when I was driving home, I was listening to the conversation. I don't even take off my clothes. And I'm like, no. I had to come up in the box. I said like,
Love her here, she young.
You need to go home. At that moment, she don't just go on home. Go on home. Fuck love. Go on home.
You'll find it again.
Well, like there's something I know.
Tell her when she find it, don't lay down, stand up.
But guys, I go and jump down. I go and be on the live, but I go and jump down. I go and shower and stuff.
Alright, baby.
Take care, mama. One man, this not cute, not girly, not the body's not nice. One man, because when Jayden come up here, Jesus Christ, me think of one girl. The way Jayden more boss.
Same like the one who done it like yesterday, ma.
Now go to say no come.
The man them out.
Jayden more nasty. No behavior. And I can't believe that the same woman this way Jayden did a love up. And I what did they saw him Italian and the whole of Uno. I can't believe that the same woman this. You tell the woman about underneath in a steam.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, good evening.
Ashley, I come back in our box. I really love to say something to her, you know.
Even though she tired. And she go lie down. I don't.
One thing we can say, me just join the live. Well, join back the live and thing. One thing we can say still, you see, if it's a prank, Ashley, I do with that boy there.
Again.
Won't be a Sheena because you what now. It's woman out there where I go through things like this daily in a real life. Not funny about this, no.
True.
Not funny about this, no. And as a victim, it really hurt me to see she go through something like that. I've been through the same thing, and most of us women have that one man where we fall for.
Talk again, no girl. Talk again.
Where would I come like say, we would have walked through fire for the man. Or nothing else. So I'm not there for bash her, but just I say it's a prank. Nothing funny about this, and when it really turn out in a reality, then she go feel it. And a bad go look for her, you know. So I really hope and pray say whatever go on right now is not no prank. She a prank the people them, and that's why I say just wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah, I wish her all the best.
Me no day after Basha, like me say me go through the same thing like she, and it's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
Lay down with you lay down with a man every night and the man say him love you and you tell the man say him love you and you talk about things. That man come like a best friend because when you lay down on pillar, you know, on you talk about things where all on a friend on a chat. You get a message and hear that same man come back now and I tell you, oh, you underneath stay and this and that. It's not, it don't sound good. It don't sound good. It really don't sound good. I feel it here.
That's the next part with me, darling. I'm not still on with no boy and shot none of my friend them. No boy. Me no weak, so.
No man, to each his own. When me
no, everybody have them different.
Yeah.
But me I tell you, say, me nah do that. I see the last relationship for me did it's a mama man me did have. I see the way all my friend them is with me. Anyhow, me did once say something about evil, the least one of them. Remember me tell you, him ball out. My eye don't take him back. And him not see my friend them and show word for my friend them, you know. Him see people and show word for people. When them feel like say me a woman, they never go back for my friend them ear back. So that's the man when me did a deal with. And there was nothing to talk about with my friends them because here we know anything where we agree upon or disagree upon, we sit down and talk about it. That's my friendship with my friends. Yeah.
But me just say, you all have to
tell you this separate. You know, I'm going to tell you, say, go through the perfect relationship because me did have a child and I said, listen, I want a family. Yes, we have ups and downs, but there comes a time in your life where you have to wise up and stand up and say, listen, enough is just enough. You get what me I say? Because it's so hurtful when a man hurt you, you know in yourself, say, listen, me I be loyal to this man. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
So me understand Ashley I come from, but sometimes you have to win, you have to lose to win sometimes. You have to let go if you have a peace of mind. You have to let go sometimes to get better. Because sometimes the man them we are there with them are world with them. And them are world with them. We have to let go, we have to pull sometimes, we have to say, listen, enough is enough. I'm gonna just cut this knot and just let go. It's hard because
you say one day. May I tell you now, may I share one local story with you. Zin, you not hear me?
Yeah, man.
Alright, you know say, alright, so me not shame to talk my story and tell people me go through in a life. I've been through the system. That means I was locked up. And me not tell a lie, me have all the time in a worry, me lay down on the bunk bed. And me look up in the sky and me think about the things when me go to different when me come home and this and that. And me they promise myself, say, me nah go make a next man take me for no fool. My relationship before the lock up them, it was horrible, you know. Cause the man go breed when I'm a friend, you know. Right? Alright. And me tell myself, say, me nah make that mistake there again. Me come back out. And I the same fucking thing happen. Excuse me.
sorry?
Language.
Wi-Fi get trouble.
See the one. Yeah.